Yo, what's up everybody? Great to have you here again watching my latest video, which is out of a Luna wallet called Terra Station. And Terra Station is available on multiple different platforms. You can either get the Chrome extension, there's also a web wallet version, or you can use the desktop edition on Windows, which we're going to be using here on this review. And if I remember right, it might have been also available for mobile devices and also on Linux and Mac OS. But before we jump into the actual wallet, I do want to remind people of this ongoing promotion airdrop by Anchor Protocol. And on January 15, they did the snapshot of Luna stakers and basically allocated some ANC to them. And also additional 100 million ANC will be distributed every week to Luna stakers for the next 2 years. So you might want to take your Luna out of your exchange and put it into Terra Station or another staking platform in order to get those extra tokens into your wallet. Sadly, I was holding all my Luna at an exchange on Bittrex because I didn't know there was a wallet for Luna available. I tried to use the Chai wallet earlier, but that was only on Korean and I couldn't get it to work because I believe it had a bit of a region block ongoing for it. But the Terra Station is available for absolutely everyone. So let's get into and what exactly is the wallet's features and everything like that. So first of all, very lightweight wallet, not laggy or loading too much. You can pretty much move it around pretty freely here, and there's a bunch of different data here in terms of, you know, the Luna network, and most of the, or pretty much everything can be managed through the Terra Station wallet in terms of your activities. And you can see the tax rates, the current price of Luna. I was really lucky to buy it at $3, and then I sold it a bit too early, and now I bought it again. But I didn't think I'd probably lose any money there. And basically there's like, you know, good charts here for the tax reward curves or the total accounts, how much there are. I mean, it's pretty crazy to think there's already almost 3 million here. So that is a pretty interesting number, but obviously the active accounts give you a bit of a different number, obviously. Now, the first thing we're going to be going through here is obviously into our own wallet. Here I've sent some Luna from an exchange and I'm going to keep it here. You have also the option to hide small balances and add multiple different wallets here. And you can also use Ledger to log into this platform. There's a bunch of guides for this wallet on English and Korean, if I remember right. Luna is Korean-based wallet, and they are, I mean, the Terra or the Luna project is basically about stable coins and creating them on multiple different blockchains, and they are right now on Solana, and also they are on Ethereum, and they're probably going to be on multiple different chains. So there's going to be some level of interoperability here going on. Then there's the history tab, which will show you all the necessary information when you have received money, and also shows you staking, swaps, and governance, and also smart contract interactions, which is a very good feature. Now, next there is the staking tab, which is obviously probably the most important feature here, or the second most important to some. So what I'm going to be doing here, I'm going to be staking pretty much all of my Luna. And here you can see the delegated assets and undelegated assets. And I'm obviously going to be choosing something here. And obviously I recommend always look into what are the best ones, which ones are going to be building something smart on the ecosystem. Look at the voting power, self-delegation, commissions, and also delegation return and uptime. Uptime is very important, for instance. So if there's something that doesn't have 100% uptime, that might be pretty bad. And this one has a validator commission of 10%. So I might go for this Fair Square Lab because they have 5%, or maybe this one only has 1%. So this looks pretty good. And basically I'm going to be delegating pretty much all of the Luna. I'm going to be putting 14, going to save something for gas fees. Clicking next, and remember a small amount as it says here. And you can pay the fees apparently on other tokens as well. You have to input your password here. This is the same password as you're going to be using for logging into the actual platform to the wallet. And I believe that, you know, you get a seed phrase, obviously, so you can log in on your extension, or you can log in through, you know, on your the web wallet as well with the same password. So now I've delegated 14. I'm going to be clicking refresh button. So there's a refresh button here on the top. And now I basically delegated, and here I can see some of the charts and everything. And soon I will be probably seeing some rewards happening in the future. I will be getting some staking rewards, but I will be doing a separate Luna staking video where I will go more into different things. Obviously, you can delegate into multiple different people here, so something you might want to remember. Then there is the swapping feature, which basically is a very fundamental feature here because, hey, I have Luna and I want to transfer it into a different currency here. So the UST is the biggest one. That is the US dollar stable coin. And there's another ones. I believe these are the Chinese yuan. And then we have the Australian dollar. This is probably the Canadian dollar. That is the Swiss franc, perhaps. You know, the Hong Kong dollar, and you know, pretty much a lot of different currencies here available as stable coins for multiple different countries. And then there is also governance tab where I can basically do some governance. So there's, for example, I think there was a you know, voting for like getting a Swedish currency, or here you can see Polish stable coin, create a Swedish krone stable coin, and they're like, you know, different types of currencies. And I think ultimately they're going to be having all of those. And here's the thing you would need to understand about why Luna is a great investment in a sense, because there's going to be probably a very hardcore crash on US dollar because of the stimulus and printing that is going on in the world right now. And because of that, you may not think the dollar is going to be recovering really good. You may say it really dying as a reserve currency. And that's why you really want to have the availability to invest in Chinese yuan, or the Korean won, or Nigerian naira, or something else, which may have a lot more stable outcome throughout this pandemic. So there's going to be a very different impacts around the world, and certain stable coins are going to be hit pretty damn hard and some not so much. So this is a very, very good thing. Now there's a smart contract thing. I don't actually know what exactly these are, but I can interact with them. If you're going to be clicking them up, it's going to be showing them on Explorer, but there's not really much of information here which to go by, like what's going on with this. But it's good to know at least that there's a smart contract capability, you know, here on supporting. But that is pretty much my review on this actual wallet. I think is pretty good. There's different types of functionalities here and security, which people are going to be appreciating. Having that governance, swap, and staking on all one place also is very, very good. And it also gives a lot of information about all the delegates here and what is exactly going on with them, in case you want to know more. But in case you want to support my work, obviously I'm happy to take your Luna away from you, or other stable coins in Luna, whatever you want to do. If you are developing things on Terra Luna on the blockchain, and you want your DApp feature perhaps, or maybe have a payment application or a faucet or something else, please consider sending me an email at lightliger@protomel.com. I'm always looking forward to working with different types of applications in the space, especially on the new and emerging blockchains, whatever it is, Luna or something else. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, like, and share. You know what to do. And I will be seeing you guys on the next video whenever it comes out.